So guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about something quite spooky. So I was just casually browsing on the internet, and I came across an article about Thorpe Park, and this is about how it's haunted. So I'll give you a bit of backstory about how this article came to be. So around about 2010, they were constructing a ride known as Storm Surge, and basically, while doing ground preparation, some supposedly paranormal activity was happening around the construction workers. So, as here, the article says that a new ride at one of the country's biggest theme parks has been moved after fears of disturbing an ancient burial ground, prompting paranormal activity. It also says that the workers creating the new water ride have started to see ghostly sightings, such as a headless monk. Now this is quite interesting to me, as it says that a headless monk was seen, and as we all know, if you know Thorpe Park, that there is a walk that many coaster enthusiasts like to go along to see what's inside of Thorpe Park during the off season. This walk is known as Monk's Walk, and this is where actual monks used to walk along, but now it's just full of people wanting to see roller coasters at the off season. But yeah, that is quite peculiar to me. So the next bit of the article says that there are reports of objects being moved and workers feeling like someone was watching over their shoulder, and sudden cold feelings were being experienced. So they decided to call in the Paranormal Detection Agency, which seemed to me like a lot of bollocks. But supposedly an ancient burial ground was disturbed. So I'm not really a ghost expert, but to me, if I felt like someone was watching me, that would seem pretty weird, and I'd probably assume that it was a ghost. So this piece of information about Thorpe Park being haunted, it's quite weird, to be honest, because everybody thinks that Thorpe Park's got really no history, as it was pretty much formed on the basis of basically people getting gravel from like a big hole, and yeah, and then there's a lake around started to form, and then there was an island, and then someone's like, oh yeah, build something on that, and that's how pretty much Thorpe Park was formed. But clearly, Thorpe Park has more history maybe than meets the eye. So this is also quite interesting, and to me, it would seem maybe like, because of Alton Towers, they got a dungeon, so Thorpe Park were like, oh yeah, I want a dungeon. Maybe they could base it off something like that, which is quite interesting to me. So there you have it, that's how the story goes of Thorpe Park being haunted. So obviously I wouldn't be too bothered if they didn't even build Storm Surge in the first place, because it's utter shit. So there we go, we can all thank the good old construction workers of Thorpe Park for feeling cold feelings and seeing apparently a headless monk for Storm Surge being right next to The Walking Dead the ride. Yeah, that's been a little story about how Thorpe Park is supposedly got some history and is supposedly haunted. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've learned a thing or two about a bit more of the history of Thorpe Park. And I also hope you've enjoyed it. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. And I've been Speckhead, and I'll see you in the next video.